your children, you that are so imperfect, know how to give good gifts to them, and you care about them, and you give them the best that you can. And if they ask you to eat some fish for dinner, you're not going to give them a snake. And if they ask you for bread, you're not going to give them a stone. Then all the more you have to trust our Heavenly Father, who is perfect and love itself. And therefore, Jesus is teaching us to be truly faithful and confident and trusting in that God. And so, but something that we might always say is that, okay, I want to, but there's too much proof that is also not showing that. And perhaps we live it ourselves, we see it all the time in the news, we see it with other governments, that sometimes tragedies happen. Sometimes, for example, the prayers that are so good for, say, a sick child, or for work, or for a certain anything in our lives that we need a miracle, and it doesn't come, and then the worst that we can imagine happens. We can ask ourselves, well, obviously, God did not listen to me. I mean, maybe He hears from some people, but not me. That can be the biggest temptation that we can feel. Obviously, it's an illusion and it's not the truth. But what we have to do then is to realize that we have to see everything in the big picture of things. We will not understand the gospel and we will not understand these teachings if we limit ourselves to this life and only this life, which is important and it's extremely a gift that God gave us, and we are already supposed to live our lives as citizens of heaven and as sons and daughters of God the Father. But we can't limit ourselves to that. We have to see everything through the eyes of eternity. We have to see that if He allows suffering in our lives, it's according to His will, for the sanctity of our soul, to unify ourselves with Jesus, for many reasons that we will never comprehend. If He doesn't answer our prayer the way we want to, it's because He has another plan that's more important. If our will is not done, well, let us remember that the same Jesus Christ that teaches us here to ask with full boldness and confidence to also pray to our Father, where it says, may your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And then, if we pray that way, we have to know that whatever the answer is, it's not the end in this life. So what do we think is the worst that can happen? Death, usually? Well, and especially the death of a loved one. Of course, it's very difficult. Tomorrow, for example, Father Vince and I are going to the funeral of a young priest that was studying with us in the seminary. He died at 52, Father died early. It's tragic. We're all so sad, he's such a great priest. But we have to know that now he's in heaven receiving his reward. And we have to know that whatever the case may be, heaven is really what counts. And then we will see that all of our prayers are answered. And it's so good, though, at the same time, God gives us so much hope and so many signs to help us with our faith, with our unbelief. And I was telling a testimony that recently I heard a testimony from a priest friend that was really it was really impacting because he was, so one of his parishioners, this very lovely woman, got a bad case of cancer, just as her friend, Father Blackbird, guy, and they tried everything, and of course prayers, and unfortunately she wasn't healed neither by a miracle nor by medicine, and then she lost the battle to cancer, and it was sad, as it always is. And she was in her deathbed, and her husband was there, and this priest came to visit, and it was just the husband, we welcomed them, and he came to anoint her and just be there in the presence. And then, they were just trying, they were holding her hands, one on each side. And the husband had told the priest earlier, on top of everything that we're going through, something that happened recently is that her mom died. Her mom died last week. But we decided not to tell her because why? She's already suffering so much. It's hard to even convey anything anyways, and she doesn't need to know. But we decided not to tell her, it's for the best, and then what she gained by knowing that her mom died, more pain. So she had no idea that her mom had died. But it just so happened that when this priest was there, this woman, she looked out into the distance, and all of a sudden, which is very, very common when people die, and anyone has been in that
at that moment, she dies herself. And she realized, and the husband and the priest were like, okay, so she died. Sad. But she just went to heaven with her mom. I mean, amazing. So of course, I mean, the prayers, perhaps the way we want them sometimes are not answered. Surely the prayer that for her to be healed of cancer was not answered. She eventually died. But she went to heaven to be with the Heavenly Father in His heavenly mansions for all of eternity. Her wildest dreams, as all of our wildest dreams of things that we can't even fathom, will be answered. Even the simplest of things that we can ask God here on earth are nothing compared to the plans that He has for each and every one of us. And that is how we must live our lives. And of course, we ask boldly and we hope for the best, we pray for one another, but in the end, we have to know that it's all in His hands, and that whatever happens in this life is not the end, and it's not the answer. It's only the beginning, and we will know when we come to Him in heaven and when we see Him face to face that all along He was there with us, and all along even the prayers that we couldn't even yearn for were answered in ways that, of course, is answered only in the gates of heaven. So let us live our lives with that freedom and with that trust and with that joy, because we were meant to live our lives as sons and daughters of our Heavenly Father. And of course, it is very human, and He understands it when we can get upset, when we get resentful, when we become confused when our prayers aren't answered based on what Jesus is telling us. But we must always remind ourselves, this is not the end. It is only really the beginning. God bless you.
Amen.